Hello, my name's Liam Nichols. We are here today at STORE at Stoke Mill, the wonderful mill behind us. I'm going to take you inside and give you a little show around. Okay, so welcome to paradise. This is the Stoke Mill bar. So then we kind of walk through here. So what we are two restaurants in one. So we've got Restaurant STORE and Restaurant Stoke Mill. So we're going to show you both sides of the building today. But before we do that, I'm going to give you a little bit of history. So this is actually the water mill where Jeremiah Coleman first milled Coleman's mustard back in 1814, which is quite cool. So Coleman's of Norwich, which we're really proud of, started in this building. Okay, so this is Restaurant Stoke Mill. Andy and Ludo are the owners. They offer a brilliant sort of a la carte offering, 13 tables. Then we go into the back room, the backdoor boogie. So this used to be Stoke Mill's private dining room, but obviously what we did in 2020 was convert it to STORE. So this is our five-tabled tasting menu restaurant where we've got the kitchen in the back. So myself and Hazel and Andy prepare the menu up here. We serve all the guests in this room, so it's all cooked and served in here. Quite small, quite intimate, quite fun. In 2020, when I came home unemployed from traveling, was baking bread in my parents' house, and then I know the owners of this restaurant, Andy and Ludo. Then I sort of messaged them and asked them if they'd like to do some lockdown takeaways from the restaurant on a larger scale than what I was doing in my parents' kitchen. They agreed. We sort of set about it, and we sort of cracked on doing takeaway meals from the restaurant. But then one sort of conversation, this room where we're sat now, which is now STORE, used to be the private dining room. We sort of thought that we'd turn it into its own little mini restaurant within a restaurant. So we set about buying and building tables, chairs, kitchens in the middle of 2020. We were absolutely crazy. It was the most dumbest thing in the world to do, like spending all this money when there was nothing really coming in apart from takeaway. But we never opened this room to obtain a star. We never thought it would happen. That was never our goal. Obviously, it's easy to say that now, it's on the wall behind us. But the goal was to be busy and cook the best food we could cook within the confinements of our kitchen and our room. And that's what we did. Today, I'm going to be cooking a beetroot dish with local cow's milk curd, tarragon emulsion, and a mixture of nuts and seeds. Cool, so this dish, I mean, for me, we're heading into spring. I know like some people see beetroot as an autumnal veg, but these are actually grown on site at the restaurant. So they've just come out of the ground, banging at the minute. So we're just gonna dice it and make like what I would call like a nice salad with some local cow's milk curd. So first part of it is to just get the beetroot cooking. So what we'll do once this is diced is we'll make a beetroot reduction. So we'll take beetroot juice, and we'll reduce that with some balsamic vinegar, a touch of sugar, some salt, some thyme, and then we double vat pack this, and then we'll steam it at 90 degrees for 2 hours. So it's just cooked but still holds shape, and then that will get steamed for 2 hours, and it just comes out beautifully soft but still holds shape. So that's what we're going for. Okay, so we're going to be using some St. Jude cow's milk curd today, but that farm is located about 10 miles away from the restaurant, heading in that direction. I like to take a little bit of this home sometimes, just have it on a jacket potato. It's a bit cottage cheese-esque, but it's bloody delicious. Like, it's really, really nice, fresh, got a tiny bit of acidity to it. So black pepper. So black pepper in there. Nice, generous on salt. And that's just gonna be our curd that's gonna go on the dish. With this dish, we're gonna do a beetroot tuile. So this is a sort of it's got honey in it, it's got flour in it, beetroot powder, So we're just gonna spread that. We're gonna bake it at low temperature. We bake it at a low temperature to keep the color. So yeah, 6 minutes in there, we'll get them out and then we put them on a nice tray into the dehydrator. I don't think I'll ever work in a closed kitchen again. I genuinely love the front of house aspect of my job. I love greeting a guest. First thing we do is check dietaries. We give them a big fat welcome. And then you break the ice, you get to know them. And throughout the course of a 3-4 hour meal, you can really get to know people. And we have some great regulars who you get to know and really learn about their lives as well. And they then become customers, become friends. So it's really, really nice. So first of all, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take some cubed beetroot that we cooked earlier. I'm gonna dress that very lightly in the beetroot dressing. Once that's on the plate, I'm gonna put the cow's milk curd on that we've now put in a piping bag. Next on the dish, we're gonna go with our tarragon emulsion. So that's gonna sit in like the well that we've created with beetroot and cheese. The apple's gonna go in, the nuts and seeds are gonna go on. Then we're gonna start to do red grapes as garnish. And then we're gonna incorporate our fried beetroot crisps. And then we're gonna put a bit of greenery on the top. Our beetroot tuiles. There we have it. Cooked beetroot with local cow's milk curd, tarragon mayonnaise with a mixture of nuts and seeds. Thank you for watching. It's been an absolute pleasure having Staff Canteen here. Do not forget to like and subscribe and stay tuned in for my next video.